fastball that he'll throw up in the zone, and the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Jorge Soler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Yelich. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game. In this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
First pitch on its way. Freddie Freeman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Garcia, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Albies is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Into the box now, Austin Riley, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Albies, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. This one's down to third. Reined in. Long for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Home half of the first coming up from American Family Field, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Just behind the fastball there. Two strikes now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail this one 1-0. And now here is Adam Duvall. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 14, Adam Duvall.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Skied down the left field line. Yelich is under it. One down.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left and makes all the routine plays.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are two away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Narvaez is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. And the pitch.
Yeah! What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Yelich is under it. 1 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 54, Max Fried.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
the right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Holy smokes.
Counts 1-0.
That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Wong. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're up 1-0. Daniel Vogelback's next. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering.
Ball, that's out.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Vogelback behind, ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Here comes Soler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
Next up is Brandon Woodruff. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Pitch popped up, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready now is Freddie Freeman, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Popped him up. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. Garcia is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So here's the cleanup hitter. Austin Riley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Garcia coming on, but he's not going to get to it in time. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Adam Duvall is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Adames makes the catch to end the inning. Braves strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
0-1.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Right side, but it's well foul. Hard hit ball to second.
Albies brings it in.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Adames leads off first with 1 away. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 1-0. Digging in will be Eddie Rosario, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch on the way. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis Darno.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis Darno. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames brings it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in now for the Brewers, Narvaez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Hit back toward the mound. Swanson scoops it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard to short.
Swanson picks it up.
Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The batter, number 20.
Next to hit is Daniel Vogelbach. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. It remains 1-0. So here now's the pitcher, Max Fried. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Softly hit down the line. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie
Freddie Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set and the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Fried is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia is there. Let's see if they try it. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
The third baseman, Austin.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed. You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
To short. Adames scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The center fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
So here is Adam Duvall, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Braves lead this one 3-0. Chase Peterson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Chase Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Colton Wong now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next to hit, Willie Adames. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Wong, base runner at first with one out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. And it's fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And to score, the runner from second.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around the score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Stepping in now, Narvaez 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Hunter Strickland.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Now the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Hit down the line at first.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So now here is Travis d'Arnaud. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Now here's the first offering. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit hard on the ground is short. Adames picks it up, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So next to hit is Dansby Swanson. No hits to this point. And now the first pitch.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
In now, Max Fried, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. The Braves on top, 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled away. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
Striding in is Daniel Vogelback. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Duvall arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Next, it'll be Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And that one yanked just foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Tyrone Taylor come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Brewers, number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
First pitch on its way. Kane leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Colton Wong will stand in. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Whoa.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Turned on down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Brewers strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Number 31 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 31.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Now the pitch. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Garcia has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The first base.
2 very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Wong is there. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter number 1. Second baseman. Ozzie Albies.
At the plate now is Ozzie Albies as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
At the plate, Austin Riley. He'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, and it's still 3-1.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
First pitch on its way.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Duvall is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Next, it'll be Christian Yelich. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First delivery to him. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground.
Swanson brings it in.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now at the plate, here is Adam Duvall. He bounced out last time up.
The center fielder, Adam Duvall.
From the stretch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
So the next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last AB. And now the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Shot back up the middle. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Dansby.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jock Peterson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Shoots this one to first. Oh, and he misses it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta as the lead remains 3-1. Richard Rodriguez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
First delivery to him. Riley trying to get there. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now here's the pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Now batting, number 20.
Now to the plate, Daniel Vogelback, his career numbers against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Yes, he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Fried is the winning pitcher of record. Brandon Woodruff pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.